Hi friends, welcome to Dr. Obi's Garden. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can repurpose disposable plastic cups to grow garlic in water. Later on, I'll show you how you can transplant garlic seedlings to grow them to maturity. Let's get into it. You need a disposable plastic cup with a lid. A 300 or 500 ml cup works. Take off the lid. Using a pair of scissors or a sharp knife, create a hole in the middle of the lid. The hole should be about the size of the garlic bulb. Put the lid back on. Next is to prepare the garlic. Remove the skin of the bulb to expose the cloves. Trim off a bit of the base of the cloves to allow for moisture absorption and rapid root growth. Also, trim off a bit of the tops of each clove. This will enable the leaves to emerge faster. If you accidentally make the hole on the lid slightly bigger than the garlic bulb, you can use a toothpick to hold it in place. Push the toothpick in between the outer cloves on opposite sides. It's okay if the toothpick pierces any of the small innermost cloves. Fill the cap to the brim with clean water. Place the garlic on the lid, making sure the bottom is in contact with the water. Now leave the setup in a partially shaded area for some time. After 4 days, some garlic cloves would have sprouted. This setup is actually low maintenance. The lid prevents rapid loss of water, but you can change the water every 3 to 4 days to prevent any cloves from rotting or having fungal growth. You should also see a lot of roots at this stage. By the 8th day, almost all the cloves would have sprouted. And growing tall by the day. Depending on the speed of growth, after about 10 to 12 days, the sprouted cloves will be ready for transplanting. You can remove the toothpick since the cloves would have swelled due to absorption of water. The roots would have been well developed by now. Now let me show you how to transplant these garlic sprouts. You need a basin with a few holes created at the bottom to allow for drainage. Fill it at least halfway with soil. See video description for the soil mix I use. Water it thoroughly, especially if the soil mix is dry. Next is to carefully separate the garlic bulb into individual cloves. Make sure that each clove has roots intact. To plant, You need to create a hole deep enough to cover the roots and at least parts of the clove. I'm using a PVC pipe, but you can use a stick or even your finger. The holes should be about 10 centimeters or 4 inches apart. So if you are enjoying this video, it will mean a lot to me if you hit the like button. This will ensure that more people will see the video. And also, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos from us. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell or notification icon so that you don't miss any videos from us. You're going to get the best and trusted gardening tips and techniques ever. Once you are done with planting, water lightly and keep in a partially shaded area to reduce transplanting shock. At about 5 days after transplanting, you can add an additional layer of soil to cover any partially exposed cloves. Move the setup out of the shade and water it lightly. The garlic will mature in about 8 to 9 months. Thanks for watching.